morning. Oh, so I already started this one time already. Does anybody else's dogs eat regular biscuits? He comes in like, oh, you don't want it. Oh, you don't want it. Manny's like hilarious with food. I've never known a dog who will decline food. But he's very picky and he will sniff everything before you give it, and he thinks it's like I'm going to poison him. There are certain foods he's like, nah, not interested at all. But ginger biscuits, he may have a daily ginger biscuit. But he so now, for example, that's going to be his biscuit for the day. And he'll just carry it around, keep it with him. He doesn't like to eat the biscuit until he knows that he's got another biscuit or treat of some kind. He's a strange kind of dog. So I've already started this vlog once today already. And I was talking about, we're going back into lockdown and yada yada. And I thought, I don't think we need that. So draw a line. Let's have these vlogs be positive. It's happening. It wasn't that I thought it shouldn't happen. It was just more this is how I'm feeling. And I thought, nah, we don't need that. Nobody needs that. So no lockdown talk unless it really does come up. But theoretically, because we aren't doing the daily vlogs anymore, I wanted to do something, and I decided to do weekly vlogs, but more like daily weekly vlogs. So every Monday I'm going to film a vlog. It's going to go up on a Wednesday, and it's going to kind of give me that still vlogging outlet that I've really enjoyed, and do a little vlog to watch every week without it being every single day. So that's the plan. Today, Milo was super not keen on going to school. It took ages to get him to actually get up and get dressed this morning because he'd been off for 3 weeks because he was isolating. Then there was 2 weeks, the whole thing. Ella was super chill about it by comparison. So that was the morning. And then he saw his friend who he'd been playing Fortnite with, and then he was calm about it, went to school. The mum of the friend said that friend had been feeling the same way and really didn't want to go. So I'm really thankful that they've got each other. So this morning, after taking them to school, it feels so weird. I took my rings off. I never take my rings off. And I was putting cream on my legs yesterday. And I thought, I'll actually take my rings off for once so it doesn't all get in the rings. And this is why I can't take off jewellery, because I'll never put it back on again. It's just on the table over there. I went to Asda specifically to get some t-shirts. So Milo's birthday is going to be in lockdown, and so is Lee's. But specifically for Milo's, because he can't do anything at all, I thought, right, we'll have a pyjama day, but we'll all wear t-shirts, like Milo's birthday t-shirts. So I thought I'll go to Asda, so that's probably the cheapest place I can go and get some plain white t-shirts, which I think it probably was. I got a couple of these for £2 for £5. Can't go wrong. And I also got some other things which are related to a box swap I'm going to do with Emma for Christmas. So I think we're going to do it at the end of this month for December. So this is effectively going to be our big Christmas present swap to each other, but we're going to make it fun, and we're going to do it like a box swap like we did in the summertime, since we're in a second lockdown. So I went and got some stuff, and I'm really excited about it, and I'm feeling very crafty today. I'm doing something for a friend who is setting up a little shop, so I'm going to try and figure out for her today. She wants me to make some window decals. I'm going to try and figure that out, and try and do this iron-on thing. I've never successfully done a heat transfer thing with my Cricut machine before, so we'll see how that works. But just generally, I was going to make videos and stuff today, and then I had a mad moment of, I'm going to go and get some paint samples, and I'm going to see blah, 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 blah. I think it was a panic of, I'm not going to be able to do this for the next 4 weeks because B&Q is going to be closed. I think that was my moment of madness of if I'm gonna maybe paint the kitchen, maybe I'll go and get some paint samples. No. Stop. You're spiraling. And so I'm not going to do that. I'm actually going to do some crafting today. I realised as I was doing this that some of you might actually be interested. So this is my first foray really into iron vinyl. But I've got my Cricut. I've got my little thing that I want to do. Now I need to put the mat, which by the way, I need another one because I used a real actual knife, not on, you know, like a craft knife on this, and it was clearly a little bit too firm because I cut through the middle of it. So hopefully that doesn't cause a problem. But now I have to put, hang on, I feel like this needs to go down a little bit more. Now I have to put this in the machine, and it figures out if I've got enough vinyl on the board for the design. Ooh, right, I actually needed to make my design a little bit smaller. So now, fingers crossed, it will cut out the design. Just not convinced that that is cut all the way through. It did. Okay, that's really cool. So obviously I still need to get this on a t-shirt, and I also want to put some like other things with it. This is a child size t-shirt, so I think it's pretty small. I didn't want to do it massive because it's like a one-off t-shirt. I don't want to use a shed load of vinyl. Plus this is like very much a trial and error situation, so I don't want to like really go ham until I understand what I'm doing. So I'm thinking, I don't know whether to put this on the back and then on the front do like a big I turned 9 in lockdown. I'm not sure what I want to do yet. But I think on ours, so like mine, Ella's and Lee's, I might just have this, and then on Milo's it'll be like a special t-shirt. So for example, this is a large men's t-shirt, which is what I got for Ella and I, and then I got a small for Lee, because that's just how we like to dress. I don't know whether or not to put this in the middle or put it like over to the side, because that might look more like it's supposed to be there. I don't know. How cool is this? I actually added this because I'm horrible at getting this central, so I ended up putting that in there to make the whole thing more central. But it's pretty cool. Should not be wearing a jumper. I am so warm today. It's hot. It's cold outside, but warm inside. And there's no heating on. I just think I'm like, because I've been moving around. I will show you probably next week the t-shirts, because I'm going to add like flourishes to them. So I'll show you when they're done, because it will actually be, is it Milo's birthday next week or the week? Oh, next Sunday. Okay, so I'll show you next week they'll be finished, and then it'll be his birthday the following week. But it's actually Lee's birthday this week, and I'm going to show you the card that I've made for him. This is very niche, very specific to Below Deck, but those of you who watch Below Deck will probably appreciate this. Lee is obsessed with Captain Lee. I made a cute little frame for Emma to go in with our box, and yeah, it's basically just all the entire day. Crafts. Day well spent.